Hello, this is Andrew. Welcome to Collab Learning. I am a mega fan of The Witcher. Today's special is Making the Most Out of The Witcher Part 2. The rest of the Witcher ecosystem and its future. If you like my work, please give it a like, subscribe to this channel, check the playlists, and support me on Patreon and PayPal. Check out additional links and information in the description box below. Besides the novels, games, and Netflix Witcher, there are additional content that support the franchise. There is the Polish TV show and movie called Hexer. From what I've seen, the Polish Witcher appears to be solidly acted and casted, but it's very low budget by American standards. I think it's fine for a show made in the year 2000. Due to its low budget, it has fairly simple cam work and lacks the production values of Netflix. There are terrible special effects and amateurly done action scenes, but I personally find the Polish show to be more similar to the books than Netflix. It is much more authentic and Eastern European in tone. The Geralt in the show talks and acts more like a normal person than other versions. Yennefer and Ciri look the part, but all three actors lack the charisma that was so evident in the books and in The Witcher 3. I believe that the Hexer show can be viewed on YouTube. It's worth taking a look at for reference and just plain curiosity. Without a doubt, the Hexer show and movie influenced CD Projekt Red in the development of their vision for The Witcher. Perhaps they learned more from the mistakes of Polish Hexer, which resulted in a better final result for their games. Then there is Gwent and other turn-based card games, the most important being Thronebreaker, The Witcher Tales starring Queen Meve. This is the lady that famously knighted Geralt of Rivia in the novels. CDPR's Gwent team created a massive quantity of highly detailed and well-organized character and world-building lore that supported the world of The Witcher 3. Gwent has turned itself into a relatively successful side franchise. Fans of magic cards and other fantasy turn-based card-playing games would be interested in Gwent. Then there are the Dark Horse comic book series of The Witcher. These are all short stories similar to those of Andrzej Sapkowski's first book, The Last Wish. They vary in quality, but many are quite good and have that Witcher feel. There are also many different artists that were contracted to illustrate these stories. All this talent further adds to the enjoyment of the franchise. Dark Horse also produces many different Witcher statues that you can see prominently displayed in my videos over here. All of them of a very good quality, low cost, and have enormous emotional value. I will be reviewing 10 of them. Check out the statue reviews in the description box below. In the book Anatomy of Story, John Truby writes that a truly great story leaves all pressing questions answered and all emotions fulfilled. CD Projekt Red helped in this task by releasing a short video of a 10th anniversary party at Cova Bianco that includes Ciri, Triss, Yennefer, Shani, Regis, Dandelion, Priscilla, Zoltan, Bibi, Damien, Eskel, Lambert, Kira, the Bloody Baron, Duchess Anna, Olgierd, Johnny, Sarah, and of course Geralt himself living at Cova Bianco in semi-retirement. With the ending of Blood and Wine at Cova Bianco, I felt a nearly complete sense of satisfaction, but there were some loose ends intentionally placed by developers for fans to ponder their own personal ending of the Witcher saga. As a response to this, fans have also created fan fiction to fill out these loose ends in order to conclude the story past the events of The Witcher 3. There are more extensive epilogues far beyond the Triss, Ciri, Yennefer, and Dandelion endings at Cova Bianco. A group of fans have created the mod Farewell to the White Wolf, which is a very interesting piece of fan fiction that can stimulate ideas for creating your own personal epilogue. It was heavily inspired by Sapkowski's short story Something Ends, Something Begins, which is a non-canonical tale about Geralt and Yennefer's weddings. A tremendous amount of attention to detail went into making Farewell to the White Wolf. While this is not entirely my version of the epilogue of the books and the game story, it completely satisfied me as a fan regardless. Also, the YouTube content creator Luzanne created a romantic and well-made fan-made epilogue for Geralt and Yennefer at Corvo Bianco. If you want to learn more about creating your own ending for a fantasy franchise, check out my video about creating your own personally satisfying ending for the unfinished Game of Thrones and A Song of Ice and Fire. I'll put links to my Create Your Own Ending video, the 10th anniversary party, Sapkowski's short story, and both fan-made epilogues in the description box below. And last but not least, Andrzej Sapkowski in a recent interview has stated that the 8th Witcher book is a work in progress and will be done in 1 year. At the same time, Witcher and the remake of The Witcher 1 are both in development, and so fans have a lot on their plate. But unfortunately, due to recent setbacks, the quality of CD Projekt Red's current projects are in question. Recently, there's been development problems with The Witcher 1 remake. Also, Geralt's story in CDPR's Witcher franchise has come to an end. The characters that replace the old cast have an impossibly hard shoe to fill. In my opinion, they have an uphill battle to create lightning in a bottle. It is very difficult for a new cast of characters to measure up to Geralt, Yennefer, Ciri, and the rest of the crew. There is other uncertainty. The controversial Netflix Witcher show has completed its 3rd season, with production currently delayed until 2024. Henry Cavill will be replaced as Geralt of Rivia by Liam Hemsworth. It is unclear if the production delay will be temporary or permanent. It's not looking very promising so far. If things for the Witcher franchise go bad, the new book and the 2 new flagship games will not measure up to expectations along with Netflix Witcher Season 4. Despite all this unclear future, I would remind everyone that Witcher 3, Witcher 2, Witcher 1, and the novels are filled with a combined total of 400 hours of great content. The music and the rest of the content is timeless and can be forever enjoyed from time to time throughout your life. It's been 80 years and I still revisit The Witcher 3 and listen to the music. There's a saying that to be satisfied with your lot in life, believe that the world owes you nothing. Be happy that something like The Witcher novels and The Witcher 3 The Wild Hunt was created. It is likely that The Witcher 3's exceptional quality came as a culmination of CD Projekt Red's work since the 2000s that predated this 3.5-year development cycle for the game. The chances of the stars aligning and lightning being caught in a bottle was very slim, yet it happened. Be happy that it happened, and if the future isn't as bright, the past is always there to revisit and contemplate. Just in case you missed it, in part 1 we discussed how to make the most out of books and games. In part 3 of this special, I will discuss Geralt of Rivia's hero's journey, which is central to the novels and the games, along with the controversial Netflix Witcher television series, and related feminism issues with the franchise. Links will be provided in the description box below. See you there. In the future, I will also be reviewing the rest of the Witcher novels by Andrzej Sapkowski, and reviewing more statues, and analyzing the great story of The Witcher 3 The Wild Hunt. Please put your thoughts and ideas in the comment section. They always make a great conversation. I hope you find this special to be informative. Thanks for watching.